Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial for you. If you want to know how to get this beachy, messy, curly wave, whatever you want to call it, look, then keep on watching.
I got my eyes on you. You're everything I see. I want you. I love and emotion endlessly.
We're going to start off with our hair just natural, or you could have it blown out that day, but it works the best when it's just natural, or if you just, your hair's wet and you just flip your head over and you just blow dry it so it's like a little frizzy and stuff. So what we're going to do is spray in a heat protectant. So I'm just going to spray all over just to keep it protected from the heat. And then for more texture, I'm going to put in a dry shampoo. This is from TRESemme. This is like the little version. And I'm just going to spray it in the roots mostly. So, I mean, this is kind of like a beachy, wavy, natural looking deal going on, but if you want it to look a little bit more polished, which I like to do, I will use the 1/2 inch. This is by Conair, and I actually really love the inch barrel, and then I think it's a 1.5 inches or 2 inches. It's the bigger barrel. But that I love for medium length to long hair. It gives such a beautiful wavy look, but for my length, which is short, I chopped it off. This I find to be the best look, and it's a blunt cut. There's no layers, except I have a wing bang. So that's it. That's all I'm working with. I'm gonna part it. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't matter. This is just a kind of messy do anyway. And I'm just gonna basically just grab any piece, just like a chunk. It doesn't have to be, each piece doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't really matter. This look is kind of just fixing up with what I already have, so it looks effortless and not so curled. I'm just gonna quickly, I did that really too quick for you probably. I just wrap it around there. I don't use the, I don't use this. Hate this. So I'm just going to take a chunk, and it doesn't have to be a perfect piece. I'm going to put this upside down. I think this is the hardest thing for people. They don't know which way to do it, front way, back way, up, down. Like, take the wand, put it downward, put it in back of your hair, and then just wrap it around. And just be very careful not to burn yourself, because it will happen if you don't do this normally. Now I don't ever really burn myself because I do it often and I know how to do it, but yeah, just be careful. You could even use gloves. They come with, not this in particular, but wands. They come with gloves. I just don't like to wear them because I can't feel my hair. Like if it's falling out of my hand, I don't know. And I don't know, I just would rather use my hand, so. But yeah, it's that simple. It's really so simple. So you just take, you know, it doesn't have to be every single piece. Some pieces are already a little wavy, so it doesn't really need it. But I'm just going to take, you know, whatever, this one right here. Put it upside down in back of the hair. And twist. Usually to like the end too, like. And for the bottom pieces, you don't have to go so high up to the root necessarily. You can if you want a really tight curl, and but for like a wavy look, or even if you have layers, you want the bottom layer to be the longest usually, so you don't have to go all the way up to the root. When you do the top, that's the most important, to go to the root, so it's just different like heights and it just looks more voluminous. Alright, so that's that. I don't even have to, well, like, you can choose, like, see, this is a little too straight for me. Just grab whatever. And then my phone's going off. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. See, I'm kind of leaving some of it a little bit more straight. I usually do this in front of a mirror, so the outlet's closer and it's easier for me to maneuver. So doing this in the camera, it's a little harder. I might look a little strange, so don't mind it. The cord is really short, so it's kind of hard to do it. I'm gonna put it in back of your head if you could do that. That's the kind of getting used to. It takes some getting used to. And then just wrap it around. I gotta back up. This ain't working for me. Take a piece, do the same thing. So then I'm going to take this next layer and I'm going to split it in the middle. I'm just going to fast forward through the rest, and it's just self-explanatory really. It takes a little practice probably when you're first doing it. It might not come out the way you want, but the more you do it, the better you get at it, and I guess watching it can always help. So just watch as I do it real quick, and I'll be back to do the top.
'Cause you're a good girl and you know it. You act so different around me. 'Cause you're a good girl and you know it. I know exactly who you could be. Just hold on, we're going home. Just hold on, we're going home.
Alright, so that layer's done, and then we have the last layer, which is usually the most important. So we're going to take it out, and I like to part it in the middle. Sometimes I do like wherever it falls, or just put it like to one side, but I like it in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Just like that. And you're just going to take the rest and curl it up to the top.
Endlessly, I can't get over you. You left your mark on me, I want your high love and emotion. Endlessly, 'cause you're a good girl and you know it.
And I'll just leave this bang for last. Same for this side.
You're a good girl and you know it. I know exactly who you could be. Just hold on, just hold on.
Alright, so I'm going to take the bang, and I'm not going to do it so close to the root so it's not like in your face. Kind of want it to look more soft. So the one behind, you're just going to leave it on the root for like a second, like this. Ready? Like that, and then go down and just focus on the bottom of it. See, it's not really curled up here. That's what we want. Same thing the other side. Put it around for like a second, and then focus on the bottom. There we go. You will take a paddle brush. First you want to like kind of mess it with your fingers, just like this. Pull it apart a little bit. I even like to flip my head over. So you could leave it like this if you like, but to get a little more softer and voluminous, I'm just going to pull on it and lift it, go up. It makes it a little more frizzy looking, which I like. Then kind of brush it a little, gently brush it. And that's that. You could spray it. You could leave it this curling iron works so good it holds in all day. but if you want to spray it, give a little spritz. Or if you want more texture, I would put in the dry shampoo. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, until next time. So it's a little awkward. My neighbor, who I've never seen before, is across the street. I mean, across like my backyard, and he's on his deck and he's probably watching me film with my blinds open. Love it.